Coffee with a Chair was recorded before a live studio audience.
Welcome to Coffee with the Chair. I'm Teresa Aronson from the St. Lucie County Chamber of Commerce. It is my pleasure, our honor, to facilitate this event. We do it every single month. It's typically the first Thursday, and we do it at 8:15 right here at the SLC TV studios at the corner of 25th and Virginia. It's free. It's open to the public. We invite you to join us. We throw in coffee, Danish, courtesy of our good friends at Steamworks, which is a local coffee brewery or bar. Michael likes me to say. It's family owned and we love them, so please visit them. They're right there on US 1 in Port St. Lucie. Right now I want to welcome our sponsor representative. Of course, it's Jason Barron. He's been here from before from A&G Concrete Pools. Welcome back, Jason.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
That was a fantastic intro, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I've done it, maybe once or twice before in my 15, 20 years with the show.
Sure.
We're going to talk today a little bit about the Boys and Girls Club, which is a passion of yours, yes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Boys and Girls Club, if you're not familiar with everybody, maybe there's somebody that just arrived here in St. Lucie County yesterday and is watching the show for the first time or is new to the community. But the Boys and Girls Club is a nationwide, actually, organization that helps out with kids before school and after school and during the summer. And we don't say daycare because daycare indicates that they're just watching your kids, but they go beyond that. They're educating, they're providing opportunities, they do some career workforce training, they do tutoring, they do mentoring, they have so many programs. I mean, they had a food truck they were doing training at one time. Now they're doing skills and trade. They have mental health services. They have literally everything you think of, thanks to Will Armstrong. Will Armstead.
Mr. Will.
Yeah, they pretty much cover golf. What don't they do, actually? They put in pickleball courts. They do everything at Boys and Girls Club. But because of that, I think the whole community is sort of behind them and rooting for them.
100%. Like that's like probably one of the main organizations that our company loves to sponsor.
Yeah.
Obviously, Mr. Will is a fantastic ambassador to the community. But last year, I was lucky enough. My son was in Boy Scouts, and I was one of the leaders, and I called Will and I said, hey, can we do a tour with the Boy Scouts to see what you guys do? And it was eye-opening. Like, obviously I've known Will throughout the years, and we do a lot of events with them and fundraisers, but to actually go there, and there were kids in the kitchen learning how to cook and learning how to prep food. There was kids cleaning, like the basketball gym, and then obviously playing. There were kids doing homework after school together in a room where it was safe. It was just really just unbelievable. Like some of these kids, their parents are probably working 2 jobs or working late, and they come home by themselves, and this is a place for them to go. And we just really love that organization.
Yeah, because they don't charge very much. It's really serving a much needed group of people or population for St. Lucie County that needs these services. I know we provided this summer, somebody from our staff went in and taught animation at Boys and Girls Club, a couple other camps too. I went and did soft skills training, about jobs. They didn't know you need to shake hands when you go on a job interview and dress appropriately. Boys and Girls Club is an opportunity for these kids to learn life skills in general.
100%.
It's very important. And we also provide Summer Passport through Children's Services Council, where we offer these kids opportunities to go out in the community, take advantage of local resources like kayaking, Salty's water sports. Some of these kids have never touched water. I went to teach a class at one of the camps, and the life skills training, and I said, how many of you took advantage of Salty's water sports? Did you ride a wave runner? And they were like, yeah. Was it your first time? They were like, this is the first time I ever touched water.
Wow.
And so it was just eye-opening. So Boys and Girls Club is an opportunity for these kids like none other. So
100%.
Yeah.
We love that organization.
It's easy to get involved, right?
Easy, very, very easy.
Yeah. So we were going to talk about one of their fundraisers coming up in October. October, next month.
The chili cook-off.
Yeah. And you said you were a judge one year?
Probably 3 years ago, I was a judge, and it was a lot of fun. Being a judge in the back room with other people in the community that are involved, and there was a lot of banter. Funny banter.
And a lot of chili.
And a lot
How much chili did you have to eat?
You just take like a spoon or two of each one, and then you kind of go back and you're like, oh, that was really good, or that was really unique, and it was a really, really fun time. I'm probably going to do it again.
Really?
So, yeah.
Now, do you have to literally test every single chili, or do you get a group and then, I mean, because there's hundreds of chilies that enter.
So there's people there that just want to fundraise, and then there's people that want to compete.
Okay.
So there might be hundreds there, but there might only be 20 that want to
Enter the
compete, from my
contest.
understanding, right, from my memory.
Okay.
So you don't know who's you're tasting. So there's no bias. Like, I can't say, the Firefighter Association, who I love, I'm just going to vote for them. So you have no idea who's.
Are you sure? Because the firefighters win a lot.
They win a lot. They have a really good chili.
And I feel like it might be biased. I did enter. I did not win. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Okay. All right.
And then they do it at the Met Stadium, which is really nice. So it's like very, very spread out. It's wonderful for the kids. My kids love going to it every year. They have they do it's almost like it's Halloween.
Yeah,
And
it's in October.
You know what I'm
October
talking about,
18th, yeah. It's themed this year. It's Disney.
Disney.
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
My kids are excited. So
and the community is welcome, right? You come, you buy a bracelet, it gets you, I think, unlimited chili or something. I'm not really sure.
I'm not sure the specifics.
Yeah. But, and lots of handouts, and there's other food opportunities, but each booth has a theme. They pick a Disney movie, or this year and each booth dresses up and hands out chili and other goodies, and there's entertainment, lots of stuff going
and
on.
Mr. Will be running around. So
literally the whole community is running around, if we're honest.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, but October 18th, I think that is.
I think it is. I think you're correct.
Good. I hope you do get to judge. I'm not that interested in judging chili.
I love chili, so.
But here's the question: beans or no beans?
I mean, for me, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
It could be carrots, it could be beans, it doesn't matter.
I feel like most people have very strong opinions about beans and no beans, but
Not me.
No.
I just want it to taste good. That's all that matters.
When my kids were younger, we would grind up the beans and put them in the chili, so they didn't know there were beans in there, but there were beans in there.
So your kids didn't like the beans?
No, if they knew they were eating them, they didn't like them, but they ate plenty of beans. Trust me. It makes the chili thicker.
Yeah, that's like my kids. They love Roy's sushi in St. Lucie West, and we love Roy himself.
Well, that's standard issue if you work at A&G.
Well, yeah,
Grills.
we eat lunch there a lot.
Like Roy's.
But my kids will get the chicken fried rice, and they will pick out all the green stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like the beans, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just how they are. That's what kids do. So.
They is, yeah. My kids would pick out the beans too, but we just grind them up. They never knew they were in there.
That's a good move. I like that.
They're so easy, right?
Yeah, very easy.
Well, thank you for being with us.
Absolutely.
Say hi to everybody, Lily, Travis, everybody over at A&G, and we appreciate you coming down.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All
Appreciate
right.
it.
Well, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with, of course, our Board of County Commission chair, and she brought a special guest with her, as always. So stay with us, everybody. Welcome back to Coffee with the Chair. I'm still Teresa Aronson, and now I am joined, of course, by our Board of County Commission Chair, none other than Jamie Fowler. Welcome back.
Good morning. Good morning.
Nice to see you.
You, as always. Absolutely.
I know.
Yeah.
And you, of course, brought a guest, which you've been doing so much.
I have. I switched it up though this month, given we're going into September, which is the end of tax season.
The end.
For us electeds, it's the end of tax season. It's been a long,
budget,
grueling process,
tax,
and
yes.
we are here. So I wanted to bring on one of our constitutionals, Michelle Franklin, our property appraiser, so that she could talk to us a little bit about our trim notice, our truth and millage, and kind of just educate and inform the residents on it, because as we were talking before the show, we look at these all the time, and we were just kind of joking that now, after years of looking at them, we feel like if Michelle were to give us a pop quiz,
she
that
did
we
give
would
me
pass.
a pop quiz. She did, because we used to do this every year. The last couple of years we hadn't done it, and we talked about it, and we thought we need to bring it back because for us it's a little old hat. And Michelle did give me a quiz before the show, but people need to know about this because every year there's a little bit of panic. People think it's a bill still, even though it says this is not a bill on it everywhere. I get a call from my parents annually, not about this anymore, because I feel like even they are, getting well versed in their trim notice, but they got their letters saying some of their taxes were going to go up. Yesterday we got our City of Port St. Lucie notices about stormwater and
garbage, solid waste.
Waste. And so I got those phone calls from my dad yesterday. So
last month.
You are correct. Last month, Michelle. Thank you for keeping me on task. Last month.
We're so busy. Everything is 2 days ago for me.
Yes. So I got those calls, and so it's good to go over because we get, guess what, new residents every day here in St. Lucie County that may not be familiar, and in Florida that may not be familiar with their trim notice. So let's get to it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Good morning.
Excited
to join
the show, Michelle Franklin. Yeah. So, trim notices. When did they come out?
So they arrived in mailboxes around August 18th. Of course, it's posted to our website all year long, paslc.gov, so you can review it all year. And then, it just moves right through and days fly by.
Yes. They do. They
Here
do.
we are.
And this is a state law, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
And so it was designed to ensure that every property owner understands taxation in Florida, which is somewhat different than throughout the rest of the country. So many states assess property once every 5 years. When a sale happens, they may assess at 50% of the market value. Florida assesses property every single January 1 and at 100% of the market value.
Yeah.
So that is quite unique from other states.
Yeah. So, and people don't realize that.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do not, and especially if they're not working with a real estate agent that is well versed.
Which can be troublesome, right? Because you can get your real estate license quite quickly in the state of Florida, and if you come from other states, it can be very confusing. Because if I'm being honest, taxes is the number one issue with real estate
and insurance.
Taxes and insurance.
Yeah. Just know your insurance is going to be super high, but taxes is a moving target because it has nothing to do with your neighbors, and it doesn't have anything to do with your house. Realistic. I mean, it does, but it doesn't mean that all the.
It does.
It has everything to do with your house, but all houses are not the same.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Just
Even
because you have
if
the same house.
Yeah, even if houses are exactly the same right next to each other, you can pay significantly different amount of taxes.
Yes.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So what I generally tell people is if you came late to the Florida party, you did not own and occupy in Florida as quickly as your neighbors did, then you tend to pay significantly more than they do.
Yeah.
Right, because the last 5 years we've just seen steady increases in those property values, the prices homes are selling for. That's part of an equation, right? It's one of those things. We have people come to our meetings and want us to lower taxes, but they don't understand it's a relationship, right? So the property appraiser does the values, but she also has oversight, right? So she can't just, which I'm going to have her speak to because not my.
No, you're doing very well. Keep going.
And then us as commissioners, we set the millage. So it's the percentage per thousand that you are actually taxed. So it is a relationship, and we can't just lower taxes. It doesn't work that way.
And she doesn't just pick a value; it's
She
the
doesn't.
market that establishes
And Department
the
of
value.
Revenue.
Yeah.
Exactly. So the market value of the prior year, so this is 2025, so January 1 of 2024 through December 31 of 2024 gave us a January 1, 2025 value. We give those full values, if you will, to the taxing authorities. We have 23 taxing authorities in St. Lucie County, so the Board of County Commissioners being one. We give them that value on July 1, and then they determine their budget process based on what they need, which, of course, you can speak to all those needs that those new us existing and new property owners want. And then ultimately comes a tax bill in November.
And everybody is not subject to all 23 taxing districts.
Correct.
Only some of those are applicable to each of you, right?
Correct, because if you live in Fort Pierce, you're not paying Port St. Lucie.
Yeah. And so the reality is the longer you lived here and homesteaded, the better off you are. So longer residents are paying less.
Yes.
The newer you are, the more you're going to pay. That's really the long and the short of it.
Well, then you have your exemptions, right? So
Correct.
To Michelle Franklin's point, you could have two identical homes built the same year, but now the property value might change based on the occupants of that home, because you might have someone over 65, maybe disabled, plus they have the 50,000 exemption, and next door you might have a young couple and all they have is just that 50,000. So that also plays into it.
Well, and remember, we now have $50,277 exemption because Amendment 5 was passed last year. So the second $25,000 exemption is going to move based on CPI each year. So it is no longer a nice and easy 50,000
Correct.
round number. We're going to change it each year just to keep you on your toes so that I can, quiz you next year.
Yeah,
Thank you. See, this is
yeah.
good because you kind of get into a routine of,
Yes.
the process. So now I need to, realign
switch
the
up.
communication because it is a little different
It's
with
slightly
the Amendment 5.
different this year, and it'll be different every year.
So new residents, if you live in the home that you own, you can apply for what we call a homestead. That gives you a $50,277
Florida resident.
Florida.
Yeah, you have to, this has to be your primary residence.
If you live in, if your primary residence is the home that you own in Florida, you can get that $50,277 reduction in your taxable value. Assessed value.
I was waiting for it.
All right, there's going to be a quiz, everybody.
Yeah, because there's three values.
Yeah, there's three values.
Right? So, and that is unusual as well across the country. So we start with market value.
Yep.
Then you take off your
Tax, your exemptions.
your cap.
Okay.
Take off any cap that you have on that property. Every property in Florida has a cap. It's either 3% or 10%.
Based on homestead or non-homestead.
Yes.
So that gets you to your assessed value.
Yep.
Your assessed value minus your exemptions
Is then your taxable value.
Oh, see, she was so close.
Yeah. So you can't, every year you can only be increased 3% if you're homesteaded and 10% if you're not.
On value.
Yes.
Because remember, those 23 taxing authorities can make any decisions they need
on
to
the
based
value
on
that they're
rate.
going to
So even
assess those millages too.
So even if the value
Did
were
we
to decrease.
thoroughly lose you?
They're so excited. Nothing is more entertaining than property taxes.
And all these nonsense words, right? Millage, assessed, taxable, it's nonsense. So we're going to break it down into
It's not
three
nonsense.
columns.
You hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry. So this is what you're going to get in the mail, everybody, okay? We're going to go over it with you. So this is what you're going to get in the mail, and we're going to talk about the three columns. Now, here's the first thing, though. We always argue over the actual colors and what to call them.
I'm going to say salmon.
So let's go through that first. I'm going to call it, it's been called peach, coral, or salmon, but we're going to call it column 1, okay? Because I don't want to call it a color, because we can never even agree on that. The first column is what you paid last year. Okay.
Well, what the property owner paid, because if I purchased, it wasn't necessarily what I paid.
Whoever lived there last year paid this, okay? And then whoever is going to pay this year would pay this if nothing changes, if every single taxing authority kept exactly what they kept what they charged last year, which never happens, by the way. This is a nonsense column too. Nonsense column.
It can happen. It's happened a few times over my 20 plus years.
It's never going to happen. Nobody ever keeps exactly what they did last year, so it's never going to happen. So if everybody in the world did absolutely nothing, never happens. This is what whoever's living there would pay this coming year. Okay, but everybody's proposing to jockey with their millage rate, right? Everybody's going to do something, and this is what they're proposing the person that lives there is going to pay. Okay?
Well, plus they're not ad.
Yep. Just down.
Underneath.
Right,
So
which
go
is
down to the
there.
bottom.
Which is
And
down
then-
there. Which is down there. So you got to add that to it. Okay? This is what they paid last year. If nobody did anything, which never happens, this is what they pay. And then this is what you're probably going to pay, plus all this.
Or less than that. So that
Maybe
third
less.
column can be that number or less. It cannot be more.
Can't be more. It's usually that. But it could be less. It's usually that.
It's usually that.
Okay. I'm just being honest with you people, right? So that's what this is in a nutshell, okay? Because
What about all those on the far side? I apologize, Commissioner.
these,
Yes,
oh,
what does that mean?
those are all the hearings that you can go to and say, why are you raising my taxes? And
Or
they'll
thank you for
say-
providing services.
And
Yeah,
they'll
either way.
say, because we have to. And then you can write them a check for that. Okay?
You don't write them a check.
No, because this is not a bill, so that was a test.
After you get your bill. This is not
Well
a
done,
bill.
Commissioner.
This
Well
is
done.
not a bill.
And down here, you've got your non-ad valorem assessments,
Yep.
which would be like some of the things we talked about, the letters that we received in the
letters-
mail, the solid
Last
waste.
month, you received some
Exactly,
letters about
the
some
stormwater.
stormwater in Port St. Lucie. You pay for your trash collection on your tax bill. You don't in Fort Pierce; it's on your utility bill. But that's a non-ad valorem in Port St. Lucie, so
And if
that's
you
down here.
say lived in a gated community, it's a good chance that gated community is an HOA.
Yep.
And that HOA fee.
No, HOA, sorry. I
Yeah.
apologize, Commissioner. CDD, the
CDD,
Community Development
yes.
Districts.
Gotcha. Sorry, the
CDDs and,
CDDs are going to be down
Yeah,
here.
your HOA
not
will be. But yeah, so this one has solid waste. Your St. Lucie West. This person lives in St. Lucie West. I know because they're paying for maintenance and all that kind of stuff. So yes, their stormwater is down here, and St. Lucie West benefit, which is very vague, but I'm glad you're paying for it.
So, Teresa, this is a perfect addition to the quiz. What does non-ad valorem mean?
If I remember, it means non-millage rate. It's an actual amount that they're
It is
assessed.
related to a service and not related to value.
Yeah.
So ad valorem is
It's-
related to value. Top section is about value. The bottom section, even if my neighbor has a $500,000 house and I have a $300,000
price.
house, we're paying the exact same for that
Price.
service. It's service-based fee.
See, I passed. Yep, but it's just a price. It's not a millage
I feel like
rate.
that was a little
It's
gray,
not a
but
millage
okay.
rate, right? That's what I said. It's
Not a millage
It's not a
rate.
millage rate. It's just a price for something that you're paying for. Yep. Because everybody pays the same amount for trash in Port St. Lucie, which went up a bit because they have to renegotiate every year. We knew that was coming because that was the question my dad asked. Like, has it been 3 years already? And I was like, it has.
Yes.
So yeah, but that's your tax bill in a nutshell.
Well, that's your trim notice.
We're
not paying.
It's not a bill. I got to stop saying bill because I hate for people to get this and then try to. But people do get this and they try to write a check.
Absolutely. every
And they
year.
should not. Most of you probably have it escrowed into your mortgage payment, right? Anyway, so don't pay this. Yes.
But please look at it and review it each and every year. What I like to remind people, the front page that you're showing there is actually, there's phone numbers there related to each taxing authority as well as the non-ad valorem assessments. When you flip the page over on page 2, that is, of course, our love in the property appraiser's office. That's all our data there. So I encourage everyone to take a look at the top right yellow box, your market value for this year, and also the blue box to ensure that your exemptions are in place. So if you
Yeah.
don't have the time to dive into that notice and every number that's on that page, that's okay, we understand, but please look at those two things, market value this year and exemptions.
Because you have to challenge that if you think it's incorrect, right? Like you have.
Should you disagree with it, but I encourage people to call us first. There is a filing fee to challenge it. Oftentimes, we share information that we have. People aren't exactly paying attention to the real estate market. They're living their life. They're taking their kids to soccer, all those things. And so when we share some sales maybe down the street within the neighborhood, they're like, wait, really? Wow. Well, if that house
Yeah.
sold for $400, mine's probably worth $350. So we have a lot of conversations during mid-August to mid-September every year. And then we do have a very small percentage, less than a percent, that overall file that actually disagree with their value once they understand the trim notice and what numbers are there.
And if you're homesteaded, it doesn't matter a ton, right? Because it only can go up 3% of what you're going to be.
Yes, but oddly enough, you have people that are looking to move and understand portability, and they
If
say,
you're
well,
moving, it
actually,
matters.
what you're calling $400,000 is probably worth $500,000. And
Yes.
I'm like, is it? Do tell.
Now, before you move, definitely take a look at this. If you're making a change, take a look at your value. If you're staying in your home like I am, hey, listen, it can go up around me all at once, right? Because I'm going to stay there, and what you're going to tax me on, it can only go up 3% every year. But if I want to move, I'm going to say, Michelle, the house next to me sold for a ton of money. Take a look, because I want it to, I want my value to go up.
You want your value. I can't do taxes. I
Yeah.
can only do value and exemptions.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's any questions regarding value and exemptions, I hope that everyone will give us a call.
So let's go over some deadlines, though. Like, okay, when do I need to make sure I'm homesteaded by? If I'm new here.
You need to own and occupy. As soon as you purchase that property, you own it, you live in it, you're calling that your primary residence, which to us really means that's where you're going to file your tax return from.
Yep.
File. You can file online, you can file in person, but I always encourage people to file right away. You don't want to forget.
Okay.
Is there a little bit of area for those that are late, which is beyond March 1? There is. So I would, I can show grace in that area, and I do to people. So just as soon as possible, is what I tell them.
And if you are concerned about how your value, shook out, when do they need to get that wrapped up?
So we have some YouTube videos out that explain the process. So I encourage people to actually watch those first and kind of understand. Oftentimes what we get is somebody walks in and they're looking at page 1. They're looking at that total number, right? And they're like, this is too much.
Yeah.
So the professionals and I in the property appraiser's office can't talk about that. We flip it over and talk about the value. And so if you have questions about your value, you can call us anytime. It is imperative that you call us before mid-September, that deadline that is identified on your trim notice, because once we submit that roll, as you said, to the Department of Revenue in Tallahassee in September, it's out of our hands. And now we're looking ahead to the next year.
Okay. Very good. Everybody got that? Feeling good about it?
They're real excited. I feel the energy.
I mean, once they get this thing, they'll be excited about it. Well, they've all already got it, now that I think about it.
Yes, they received it in their mailbox
Now
already.
they'll open it back up from the drawer that they threw it in and actually take a look at it.
yes.
Yeah, oftentimes it sits on that desk. It's like, I'll come back to that. And then, in
Yes.
December when they're cleaning off before company comes, they're like, oh.
But for the most part,
Recycle.
and remember, it's not a bill, but for the most part, I think if you have a mortgage, most people, this is escrowed, and so you're not paying the tax collector directly. It's escrowed and your bank pays it. But some people
I'm
actually.
like, you're not paying it.
Most people, it's escrowed into their
It
mortgage.
is, but that
some
is why it
people
is so important to open that notice.
Yeah.
Is because if anything changes with exemptions and you're like, I don't have to worry about that, that's on cruise control from my
Because the
escrow.
bank takes care of it.
Because the bank takes care of it. It's really interesting how we mail this out in August and people don't sometimes look at it.
Yep.
And then a tax collector mails out a bill in November. They sometimes don't look at it because it's escrowed. But when the bank puts a notice in the mail to them, they open that up and they're like, what are you talking about? Why is my escrow short?
Yeah, your escrow can be short, or your monthly mortgage payment will go up $100, and you're like, wait, I have a fixed mortgage, and it's like, yeah, you have a fixed mortgage, but this part of your mortgage isn't fixed. They have to adjust that based on your taxes and insurance.
And I've seen some of them double.
Yeah.
Because the prior owner had a great benefit, or they were paying on land only because it's a new construction. So the prior year they were paying on land only, and their mortgage was, their taxes and insurance were based on that.
We're going to see that a lot in the coming years. Unfortunately, it happens all the time. People get approved for their mortgages based on the value of the previous owner's taxes, or they were approved based on the value of the home, but they didn't include the taxes, and so it is going to be troublesome in the coming years. But so buckle up, everybody.
That's it.
Yep.
Been there.
Yep, been there, done that. I hate it because I feel like it's misleading to the buyer. It's misleading to families.
It is, and
it's
have
preventable.
The Property Appraiser Association has been really working in Tallahassee, trying to get our partners up there to understand those challenges. So there is a possibility that we'll see a bill that when you make an offer, you actually have to receive a true tax estimate at the time of the offer and sign off to understand what your tax liability would be. So we've been working on that for a couple of years, and I'm hopeful this year we'll get it across the finish line.
Because I got a lovely young family that moved in next door to me, and they paid an exorbitant amount for this house, and I don't think they have any idea what their taxes are going to be. It's a new build.
Well, we've changed how we do business now, and when people come in to file for homestead, we talk about, do you know what's coming in November, and give them a true tax estimate. Challenge can be if you don't come in to file for homestead until...
And they're new to the area, so I don't know if they have portability. But
they probably don't have portability if they're new, or they're a first-time home buyer.
I don't know if they're from out of state, but
You didn't take them a cake and get to know your neighbors?
No.
You just said they were a nice, cute couple. From afar?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm not sure they got a wave.
I think I got a wave. I value my privacy, as you know. I don't know. I don't really love the whole just come on over. I'm not very welcoming, I'll admit it. When I go home, I shut the door. But I think, the wave, they definitely get the waves. All right.
Definitely.
Do we want to take questions or? So for
they perked up. They're like, okay.
I'm totally confused. That's
Can you go into depth about what portability is?
Ooh.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that question. So portability, as we talked about, from market value to assessed value, the difference between is what's known as portability. It's the ability to take your tax savings from any homesteaded property in Florida to another homesteaded property in Florida, anywhere in the state, up to $500,000 of value. So if you look on page 2 of the notice, and I can't remember what color because I think we changed it here. Is it gray? Now you're
gray.
testing me. It is gray? Mm-hmm. You look at the gray section, you will see last year's portability, which again is for the owner, last year, and then this year's portability. The amount of tax savings you can take to any homesteaded property in the state of Florida if you decide to move. You'll take 100% of it if you're sizing up, meaning market value sizing up, and you'll take a percentage of it if you're downsizing.
So like an example is if my assessed value is $100,000, but my home is worth $500,000, my portability is roughly $400,000.
Exactly.
So when I go to my next house, I have a $400,000 difference.
As long as it's $500,000 or more.
So if that house is valued at $500,000, in theory, I start with a $400,000 discount on what they're going to assess me on.
Which I will say is quite challenging for our taxing authorities. Years ago, when I got into this office, you kind of could look at your permits and you knew what was coming within your taxing district. That's not the case that they can do that anymore. So it makes planning more challenging, and I really respect our leaders that are making decisions based on possibly what we've seen, more residents that are coming, and also not knowing for sure their tax revenue.
So basically, I live in a house now, and I've lived there for 20 years, and she assesses my value, and I only pay taxes on $100,000, even though my house is worth $500,000, because I've lived in Florida for a long time. I paid my dues, and I'm going to go buy a condo on the beach to retire in, and I'm going to pay $500,000. I sold my house for $500,000. Well, they're not going to tax me on $500,000 because I'm a good Florida resident. So I get to start where I was before, and I'm still only paying on the $100,000, basically. It's an even swap.
Mm-hmm. And it's not just for Teresa because she's a good Florida resident.
You all are good Florida residents. That's portability. So I get to take that with me because I've been a good, we've all been good Florida residents. So you don't get punished for moving. So that's what portability is.
But there's a time limit, right?
Yes.
There is a time limit. Thank you, Commissioner. Boy, I feel like you all are just so teed up
Right?
today. I'm so excited.
Kids in the front of the class.
You
right?
can, and if I had chocolates, I would probably give them to you. You can miss 2 January 1s. So oftentimes people will say you get, 2 years or 3 years, and it really depends on what date you sold and what date you purchased. So what I like to share with people, because remember, it's all around January 1.
Yes.
So what I like to share is 2 January 1s. That way there's no confusion of, wait, I didn't get my full, 2 years, 3 years. It's 2
So don't
January
leave in
1s.
December, just in case. Yeah. Push it till January 2nd if you can. Yeah.
Or maybe not, depending on your situation.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but call us. I mean, that's what we're here to serve. So please, if you have questions regarding value exemptions, portability, we are more than happy to walk you through, because everyone's situation is individual, right?
Yeah.
I want my value more because I'm moving.
I'm moving.
I
yeah.
want my value less because I'm paying, now.
Too many taxes,
There may be some unique situation happening. You purchased your property, and years ago we dealt with, and hopefully we never deal with again, but the Chinese drywall issue. And so
Yeah.
we had people that purchased a home, they thought this was a beautiful new home, and then there were challenges. So we work with every individual property owner.
It doesn't work though if you buy less, like you don't get no taxes. Unfortunately.
Well, you can get no ad valorem tax benefit if you qualify for a total and permanent exemption. So those service-connected disabilities, as well as wheelchair or legally
yeah.
blind.
I mean, there's
So
other
if that
ways to get,
situation
but I'm just saying,
applies-
like, if I bought a cheaper home and I had 400, it doesn't mean like, oh, I don't have to pay taxes anymore. Like, there's a formula. You still have to pay something, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
But the good news is when you go to buy that condo, Michelle Franklin's website is fantastic. So I sold a house in February of 2019, bought another one in May of 2020. And I don't know, 6 or 7 months later, some portability conversation started coming up, and oh, what is that? Learned what that was, and oh my gosh, well, I've bought and sold a home, and I don't know, did I get the port? Did I not? Did I miss out on that? Well, guess what? The website does it for you. So when you get that reminder, when you buy that new condo, like, hey, if this is your homestead, don't forget to apply for homestead exemption. Her website makes it really easy. I did it and didn't even realize I did it. So
nice.
that's,
We get that from a lot of property owners. Like, I didn't file for it, and I'm like, I look it up on my phone. I'm like, actually, you did.
Yeah,
So
good.
it's just a simple question. Your previous address, was it homesteaded? Yes. And then we take you through the next question, so you don't even realize that you're filing
Didn't
for
even realize I
portability.
did
Yeah, you would have
But you
to.
did it. You did great.
I would think you'd have to, otherwise you'd be inundated with people all the time. So hopefully it does happen automatically. But Michelle Franklin got a new website recently.
We did not get new. We just kind of, I know new makes people nervous. So we updated the website. So it does look a little different. There are some excellent new
performs
map
differently.
features.
ooh.
So if you want to dive into the map,
You can
which
use it on the
tourist is
cell
never
phone.
going to do.
No,
Is it,
I
it's
do.
more cell phone
Do you
friendly.
know how much
Love
I
that.
use your website? Like daily.
I know, pretty much.
I know, but you're not
It's
using
like a
the map
favorite.
layers.
Yeah. Well, no, I do.
Did
I
you?
do. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, because small business zoning.
Okay.
It's the search we'll talk about.
Let's talk about it.
Okay. Not now.
Not right now, but we're going to discuss it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Very good. Any other questions? Nope. We're good. All right. That was a one question, Mike. All right.
And they're still awake. That's what's
I know,
important.
right?
I know. We've riveted
Better
them.
to buy the land and when you pay less in taxes than buying it like a regular home.
Say it again.
Buy land and build your house, then buying your house already built.
Yeah. Well, the land taxes are going to be less expensive, but once you put a house on it, they're going to go up.
After January 1.
Yeah.
Yes. So
And then it goes by value as well too, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So even the land sales are based on sales within that neighborhood, we'll say, or you know, close to it, depending on the type of property. All of them are based on sales, other than some of our commercial, which we actually use an income approach.
So yeah, it's whatever's the value of whatever they're taxing. So when it's nothing on it, it's going to be cheaper. But once you put something on it after January 1, it's going to go up significantly. Very good. All right. Well, with that, I want to thank Angie Pools, as always, and of course,
Absolutely.
Michael and Steamworks and that Crepe Place and all of Michael's businesses. He does such a great job for us. And Michelle Franklin for being with us. And of
My
course,
pleasure. Thank you, ladies.
Of course, Jamie, for Commissioner Fowler for bringing us the best guests every month. I appreciate
I
it so
appreciate
much.
it.
And our studio audience who
They're fantastic.
who put up with our millage nonsense
And
all morning
shenanigans
long. I
and,
know,
yeah.
and our columns and
Blips and all the things.
Yeah. Valorums, and so we appreciate it. And everybody that watched at home, if you have questions, you can always reach out to the property appraiser's office, and their website is a wealth of knowledge as well. Till next time, everybody, have a great day.